Hey guys, Jazz back with another video. In this video, we have a 138 card submission return. Have it separated. I already know the grades. This order is from July. So after that many months, obviously I was already antsy to see what the grades are. I think I did pretty good, based off what a lot of people have been getting back, especially like bulk submissions. I think I have like a 60% gem rate, which is pretty good. It's actually the lowest I've ever had. But again, for what people have been getting back recently, one would lead to believe that they tightened up a little bit on the grading, a little bit harder on the grading, just because this is the first submission I actually inspected the cards myself and then sent it to someone who who's been inspecting the cards for me. So it went through me inspecting them, and I got rid of like 70-80% of the cards that I inspected and sent these cards out. And then someone else inspected and got rid of a couple cards. So I'm like, for it to get the worst I've ever gotten, especially some of these guys are guys I wouldn't send unless I knew I could get a 10. Obviously, with the price increases and the market shift, that some of the cards, even as 9s, I'll do pretty well. Some of them are actually 3 or 4x, even with 9s. But some of the lower end guys is like, I got hammered on a couple in particular. But again, a great sub. I mean, I wish if I would have gotten 2 grades, I'll let you know once I get to this last stack. If I would have got 2 grades differently, if I would have got 2 grades to turn into 10s, I would have been really happy with my submission. Let's pull out. I'm gonna start with the football first. These 2 stacks are football, the ones on the right, and then these 3 stacks are all basketball. It's like miscellaneous. Then it starts the optic. This is all select, and then this is all prism. And then it's the same thing. This is all select. The one over here on the right is all select. This one's like miscellaneous and a couple of prism cards. So we want to start with these. Let me put the stack off to the side a little bit because don't have much room here. We'll start with Andy Isabella. Some of these cards, again, just like I buy a lot of random cards. I buy everybody. I pretty much bought everybody in the football and basketball class for 2019, and I've sold everybody because I would buy stuff in lots. So I would get like 10 cards from one dealer. And again, I would sell like 8 of them, make a profit, and then keep 2 cards for free. So a lot of these cards, I'm into them for just basically the grading fees. So yeah, I got a 9. This is numbered to 50 out of Spectra. Pretty, mid-tier brand, I would say. Nice patch, autograph. I like the color scheme. It looks really good and really Christmassy vibes I get from this card. But again, great looking card. As a 9, I think it'll be more than the again, I paid, I think, $15 for each of these to get graded. And currently it's $25 to get graded. And again, this is a thicker stock card, so not surprised I got a 10. Again, this card was super clean, but again, they struggle to give some of these cards. I don't really see anything. Really hard for these type of cards to get 10s, but this was a really clean card because again, it's a guy, Andy Isabella. I'm not sending a shit ton of Andy Isabella. So these are some of the guys I was a little bit surprised that got. This is another one right here, and this one got I don't remember all the cards and all the grades, but for the most part I do remember. This one's a 9. Again, this is one of those cards I wouldn't really send if I wasn't sure it was a 10. And there's a number to 35, the blue Hunter Redfield. I mean, it's a nice looking card. Again, this is not the biggest set card that right now, especially for $25, I probably wouldn't send. But again, I was thinking it was going to get a 10. I was going to be able to make profit. I think I'll still probably be able to make profit because, again, the PSA now just to get a card slab is going up. And again, when you deal with players like this, there aren't that many PSA cards graded out there of them. So sometimes you could get a premium for some of these guys. The guys who don't get any cards graded, and I'm going to show you a couple. And even in this football stack, I'm going to show you a couple guys like that. So again, you don't necessarily have to grade the most popular guys. Here we go, Will Greer, another one of those guys who probably doesn't have a lot of stuff graded. Again, I'll hold on to this card, and if he ever starts, like the starter gets hurt, he gets into the game, just getting into the game or being announced a starter. Starter went down, and next week he's the starter. Guys get bumps, and again, a PSA 10. Mythical, I like the mythical insert. I still have one more of these. I think I have a Daniel Jones number to 10 coming to this. I love this insert. Pretty clean looking card. Again, these are a lot of these football ones I already sent most before. I already sent all my bigger football cards. This is a John Ross Contenders auto. Got a PSA 10. I actually did really good on the football. I think my gem rate in football is like 75%. And basketball is like somewhere in the 50s. But in football, I did get like 75% gem rate. John Ross. Got this graded because I was like, oh, John Ross, speedster. I was like, they got a new quarterback. He was hurt all last year. I don't know if it was personal issues or whatnot, but he didn't really play last year. I don't know if he was hurt or personal issues. This is a gorgeous looking card. It's Contenders Optic Auto. Really nice looking card. Again, I paid probably like $5-10 for this card. Get it graded. So I'm like $20-something in. This is a PSA 10. Hopefully he gets picked up by somebody. He's a speedster. Maybe has a good game or two. And I can move this card. I should be able to still profit off that card, even though John Ross hasn't really done anything. And then we got to, again, some of the quarterbacks. Most of these quarterbacks aren't the biggest names. Decent cards. This one is I think it's like the Black Friday, I think. Yeah, the Black Friday. This was numbered to 99. This is a card, again, this is a freebie card. I think I got like 4 cards in this lot. And this came in a lot with some Fernando Tatises of this Black Friday and RJ Barrett's and stuff. I think the one of the RJ Barrett's I did get graded. I'm pretty sure. I don't even remember. But yeah, this is like I already made profit on the lot. So again, this card is a free card. So basically just $15 into it is a PSA 10. I have a sneaky suspicion he might get traded to like a team that doesn't have a quarterback. His cards will take a big price bump. So I have a couple of his cards. And we got an Easton Stick. Again, this is a guy I took a flyer on just to see. I was hoping to actually get these cards, you know, the end of last year, and maybe, you know, if with the, you know, I thought with quarantine that maybe some of the rookie quarterbacks from last year wouldn't start the season off as starters, and if he could have got it started and maybe had a few good games, who knows what his price would have been looking like. It's a PSA 10. I actually really like the Gridiron Kings. Have a lot of these, some Gardner Minshew, some Kyler Murrays I sent off recently because it was from that SGC order that I got returned to me, and I sent them off to PSA. So I got a bunch of these. I think around 10 of them for Kyler Murray that I sent off. It's Gardner Minshew right here. Again, guy who I liked. He still has, if you look at his numbers, he's put up pretty good numbers for his first 2 years. I'm going to start speeding. Some of these cards are going to be dupes. I don't have much dupes, and I got some like good brands. But again, for each of the styles, I do have some lower end, a little bit lower end on the basketball and a little bit lower end on the football to start it off. So I like to start off with the lower end stuff and build up to the bigger stuff. That's why I'm leaving select for last. I'm a big select guy. So get another Gardner Minshew of these. Another 10. I think we went 4 for 5 out of those. So you just got 1, 9. We got a Kyler Murray. This one is out of Chronicles as well. This is Studio PSA 10. These do pretty well. Again, I paid probably like $5 for this card. $15 grade is $20. And I think this goes for like $150. Again, I have a bunch more of these and of all the Chronicles for Kyler Murray that I recently set off a couple months ago. Here we got a Nick Bosa. It's a Luminous from Chronicles as well. PSA 10. I love the shine on these cards. Some of my favorite, probably my favorite set out of Chronicles is the Luminance. I wish the basketball Luminance had the shine to it, at least on the name, on the one that has the Ja Morant dunk on it. That would have been made the card even better. Here's a Dwayne Haskins red Luminance. This one is numbered to 99, I believe. Again, his stuff is picked back up a little bit. Obviously, when he got picked up by the Steelers, his stuff picked up a little bit. Now we're going to get into some decent defensive plays. And again, this is more in the line of picking up guys who don't have a lot of cards. This is a Super Bowl champion. He's one of the best linebackers in the game. I think he was second team All-Pro second year, second team All-Pro. I think he was like number 4. He didn't play one of the last game of the season, I believe. He was like 4th in tackles and about like 12th or 13th in sacks. So he had a great monster year. This is Ice, number to 99, sensational. And again, these are cards I picked up for like $2 or $3 with the grading fees. I'm probably like $20 into them. I have like 3 cards of his, and he actually sells really well. His stuff, like his PSA 10s of like autos and stuff like this, are selling for like $200, $300 because he doesn't have a lot of them. Like again, all 3 of his cards that I have, they're all pop ones. So again, Super Bowl champion, one of the best linebackers in the game. He's second team All-Pro. Doesn't have a lot of cards graded. You can get a premium for guys like this. Got Ed Oliver. I was hoping for something similar, but Ed Oliver, I mean, I don't know if he had an okay already. I didn't keep up with him, but he was a top 10 pick in the draft. It's an autograph number to 75. Green scope, got a 9 on this one. And I'll probably hold it. The Bills are a good team. Maybe he gets a little hype. And again, a guy who doesn't have a lot of stuff graded, I'll still be able to profit again. This card I paid probably like $2, $3 for. With grading, I'm under $20 into it. PSA 9 autograph, number to 75. Desirable, premium card. These are the numbers card. I'm not sending like base Prism, just no non-auto stuff. I'm sending some, you know, good stuff. Here we get Brian Burns again, another first-round pick. He's pretty much a sack artist. You know, he's really good at getting after the quarterback. This is the retail from, it's one of the retail exclusives. I think it's like the Mega Box or something like that. You get the green pulsars. Nice one there. Another Brian Burns right here. This one is the pink auto. This one's one of the I think one was one Mega Box and the other one's like the Target Mega. I think this is the Target Mega Box. The other one's the Walmart Mega Box. Again, PSA 10. The guy doesn't have a lot of cards. One of the better defensive players. Again, same along line. Got a 9 on this one. Devin Bush, red, white, and blue. Devin White. Again, this is another one of those. This was numbered to 149. Again, team colors as well. This is a pop 1. Team colors, autograph, numbered card prism. This is a pop 1 right here. Try to speed this up a little bit, taking too long. This one's also a pop 1, and this is a super short print. This is the red prism. I believe these are numbered probably to 10 or to 20. Not a lot of these. Even if you look at Kyle or whatever, they're under 20 in the pop report, like well under 20. So at most, these are numbered to like 25 or 30. They're not actually numbered, but like they're printed to like 20, 25, 30. Super short print card. Again, red with the red. Looks really great. It's pop 1. We got a Dwayne Haskins right here. Prism. Disco. PSA 9. Again, maybe 10 bucks I paid for this. I'm probably like $25 into this card. Should be able to get my money back with that one. I like how that looks in the light right there too. But we got rid of the football. We're going to start to pick up some of the pace right here because we're like 11 minutes in. All right, we have a PSA 10. This is Snapshot. I love the Snapshot silvers of Marquise Brown. This is Terry McLaurin. His stuff is pretty, you know, pretty pricey, so I should be able to, again, this is like I paid under $1 for this card. I think I got this in a lot of like 4 cards for $1, and I won the auction for like $1. Again, his stuff sells pretty good. PSA 10, shiny, select. Again, the same one for Daniel Jones. These sell for like 1 something, I believe. This is the base version of it. PSA 10. Again, I did really good on the football. Basketball, not so hot. This is the Sensations Prism. I think I already have one of those. PSA 10 Gardner Minshew. This is the tie-dye, numbered to 25, Preston Williams. I believe I got this in a lot for 10 bucks with like 3 other one of his cards. Another one's right here. And I sold the other 2 cards for more than I paid for the entire lot. And basically these cards are free. PSA 10 tie-dye. It's a decent wide receiver, nothing too great, but again, a guy who doesn't have a lot of cards graded, who you can get a premium for some of their cards. This is the tricolor, number 99, PSA 9. We got Tony Pollard, PSA 10, field level silver. Again, $1 card, grading, whatever. This is a PSA 9, Devin Bush. Again, card that I didn't pay very much for. I'm not into it. Some of them are, I'm actually in some free or maybe in some for a couple dollars. This is a PSA 10 Debo. This is a bigger card. This one, and I got this for $1. Again, I'll probably do the video showing like how I picked. Next video I do is probably just showing some of these cards. You'll see them in when I picked up in the beginning of the year, what I paid for them. I'm pretty sure I picked this one up for $1. And this is like a closer to $200 card right now, I believe. $150 to $200 right now. And again, I won't sell these until the season starts, which should probably be like a $200 or $300 card. David Montgomery, starting running back for the Bears. Field level silver, PSA 10. Again, really cheap card. Got it graded, got a 10. Nick Bosa. I think I paid $1 for this one as well. Maybe $1 to $5. Getting up around $20 into this card. And it's got a PSA 9. It should sell well. I see it has a mark right there on the corner. So yeah, definitely shouldn't get a 10. It's a Marquise Brown, PSA 10 field level. Moving right along. Again, that's like a $100 card or something. Again, I'm probably less than 20 bucks into it. This is a Gardner Minshew. This is numbered to 149, PSA 9. I think I paid $10 for this card. So I'm like $25, $30 into it, all in. Hopefully he gets picked up by a team and stuff goes up. I'll be able to make a decent profit on that. Miles Sanders, Eagles starting running back. PSA 10. This is the Premier, the second level, sharp looking card. Again, fun fact, Kyler Murray of this same card, the silver Premier. It's one of the rarest cards. You go check that pop report. It's crazy how off-center all his cards came out. It's another Tony Pollard, silver. This is the Concourse, the lowest level. PSA 10 silver. Oof. got a lot. They're pretty good in football, man. I wish I did the same on some of my basketball. This Bryce Love. Hopefully he gets on the field. I mean, he came out of college hurt. He still hasn't played 2 years later. So, I mean, he was he was a beast in college. This is number to 149. Again, it's color matching the uniform. So, really nice looking card right there. Hopefully he comes, man, actually able to play. I haven't heard too much news. I'll have to look into it. But hopefully comes out again. Color matching. Andy Isabella, number, PSA 10, number to 149. Again, it's a card $1 around I paid for, maybe less. I'm like 15, 20 bucks into the card. We got a Tony Snell, number to 199. Similar as well. I think I got this one, and the next card all in the same lot for $1. I'm pretty sure. All numbered rookie stuff. That's how crazy low some of the stuff used to be. Montez Sweat, one of the best pass rushers. Number to 49. Again, color match. And we got, this was numbered to 35. I love the number 35. And in basketball, this is numbered to 149. It's the white. Again, you don't recognize this guy's name, but again, it's a quarterback. I think I paid like $5 for this card. So I'm like $20 into it, but I knew it was super clean. I wouldn't have sent it if I didn't for sure think it was going to get a 10 again. Guys like this, I'm double, triple, quadruple checking because I'm not sending him to PSA. A guy like this. But again, guy doesn't have many cards. He ever does anything, I have a PSA 10 ready to roll, number to 35. Great parallel. So that's just something I do with some of the lowering guys because, I don't just like, there's some guys who send 100 cards and pretty much I've done that too. And some of the future ones, you're going to see that where I got like 50 of the same card that I sent. Here we got our basketball, Darius Garland. We're going to get into the basketball. This is the random stuff, and then we're going to get into optics, select, and then prism. Darius Garland, green, yellow prism. This one is numbered to 249. Again, college stuff, something I wouldn't grade now, especially at $25 a pop. But again, back then, something I would grade, obviously. That's a 9, orange, RJ Barrett. This is not numbered. I thought it was super clean when I looked it over, but right here I see marks on it again. I don't think that was there when I originally sent that one. Because again, it's a college card. Unless I thought it was for sure was going to be 10, I wouldn't send it. This is a Nas Reed, PSA 10. It's a guy who I'm big on. If you look at his efficiency ratings and stuff like that, he's actually pretty good. He's averaging like 12 points. He gets less than 20 minutes a game. He's averaging like 10 points and 4 rebounds, like 12 points and 4 rebounds or something like that, whatever. Whenever he gets a shot, he could put up 20, 30 points. He just doesn't get a lot of time. Very skilled big man. I have sent, and I know I was getting this stuff real cheap. Again, PSA 10 should sell a guy who shouldn't have a lot of stuff graded. Sekou Demboya, guy who's not playing all that well right now, but I'm holding on to most of his stuff. This is a card I definitely wouldn't grade now. I just like the look of it, but it's a card you definitely shouldn't get graded. Yeah, this is like out of this whole order, I think this is the only card I'm probably going to take a loss to, maybe, but I think I probably will because this is not a desirable card. Again, but it only saving grace is that now PSA prices to grade have gone up, so maybe that'll save me and it'll turn $16 into what, $20, and then I can make $2 profit. This is Revolution, number to 149, Darius Garland. It's a 9. I didn't even know the grade to this one, to be honest with you. I can't remember every card's grade. I love the look of this card, the impact. Again, didn't pay much for most of his number stuff that I did pick up, but it's a nice looking parallel. I like how, how that one looks. The impact, we got Astro of Anthony Davis. Again, some of these cards I don't even remember. Anthony Davis, he's still in the New Orleans uni. Probably a card I would not send. It says traded to the Lakers right there, but probably a card I wouldn't send. Maybe one of the other ones that maybe I'll lose a few bucks on. Anthony Davis Groove, PSA 10. See, with a 10, I'm not going to lose money. On a 9, I'll probably lose money with the card like this, but with this one, again, I'm probably like $15 into this card. Again, this is a freebie card. I think I bought a big lot of MPJ, Michael Porter Jr., and his, and I sold most of those off, got a profit, and then I just sent a couple cards to get graded. They didn't do too well on those, even though the ones I did send to get graded. So RJ Barrett. This is Cyber Monday. This was part of that same card from the Gardner Minshew that we just seen. This one's numbered to 99. Nice looking card. He's in his next uniform, rookie card. Should sell well, even though with a 9. It's Michael Porter Jr. This is the same one as those, the same lot as those Anthony Davises. Got a 9. I thought this was like the best centered one of the Donruss cards that was in there. I mean, it's super well centered. Maybe that top right corner is a little soft. Maybe. I don't know. Got a 9. Got a Sekou Donruss Infinite. Okay, PSA 10. I like the Infinites. PSA 10 Sekou. Again, I'll be holding most of these stuff into basketball season unless like they're hyped up players. Zion. PSA 9. Again, I got these for real cheap. I think I got them for like 10 bucks. Getting graded, so I'm like $25 into these. Probably a guy I'll look to move. There's certain players I'm looking to move. Guys who are like hot right now, I'm definitely gonna look to move. Is RJ Barrett, PSA 10, the rookies. Probably pay like $1 or $2 for this. RJ Barrett, the rookies, another PSA 10, so 2 for 2 on those. Pretty nice. We got a Ja Morant, the rookies. A 9. I got this at the same lot that I got that Zion Williamson. We got a Jalen McDaniels. It's got to be like an auto or something. Yeah, it's an auto. This is optic. All right, so we'll get into the optic stuff. Jaden McDaniels auto. Is this numbered? It's not numbered. Nice looking card right there. Again, not the best player, but again, autograph. Guy who doesn't have a lot of stuff graded. You get my point. Rui Hachimura, PSA 9. Again, most of these, these are all holds into. I'll let you guys know this is a PSA 10. Which ones I'm really looking to move at current moment. RJ Barrett. Oh, I didn't remember this card. It's a fast break. PSA 10. Nice looking card there. RJ, maybe if they get to the playoffs and he gets really hot. I know he had like a 30-point game the other day, so I got to check his prices. But I think as a hold, I might look to move some of his stuff now. PSA 9. But for the most part, I'll probably hold to the hype for next season. PSA 10, the Fanatics. And I think I was getting these for like $4. I think I picked up these Fanatics, I think from Comp C for like $4, if I'm not mistaken. RJ Barrett, PSA 9. And they look pretty clean to me. I mean, getting pretty hammered. I think the centering, I mean, I usually send really well centered cards for the most part. I rarely send a card that's not centered. That's one thing I'm really good at, is identifying centering. I don't even buy cards that are off center. I could tell centering just even by bad pictures. Cam Reddish, PSA 10. Obviously, the guy who's down. Now, this is a Darius Garland. I think, yeah, this is the purple, PSA 9. Obviously, this is the first PSA 9 you ever see me get back from Darius Garland. As a purple, I think I already have 1 or 2 of these as a PSA 10. Then we have optic number to 79. This is the Pink Velocity, I believe. We got a PSA 9. It's a little bit off-center top to bottom, maybe. If you look at it, a little bit off-center top to bottom. So then yeah, I got hit for that. But again, some of these cards, like the numbered cards, I know going into it. So again, I think I paid $20 for this, I want to say. 20 bucks. So I'm like 45 into it. It'll sell for more than that, obviously. And I'll probably wait till next season, which will probably go for over 100 bucks. It's numbered to 88. This is the choice. This is the Infinite Red, I believe. Yeah, Infinite Red. Card looks amazing. PSA 10. I'm not sure what pop this is, but it's a low pop. It's a single digit pop, definitely. Might be like a 5 or a 3 or something like that. Beautiful looking card. This is like one of my favorite parallels. I actually like it more than I like this card right here. You know, this one is numbered less. This was numbered to 29. This is the purple stars, and they didn't make the try to get into it. You can't really see the stars as much as you usually be able. Like this year, like they dulled the stars, so you can't even tell. And when I did the PSA submission, you know, when I was sending the cards, I skipped over like it was a regular purple. I didn't even notice the stars. So really of a dud, if you ask me. I don't like how you can't really see the stars to that card. I didn't pay that much for it though, but still it looks kind of, you know, it should look better. The stars should pop a little bit more. So Grant Williams Select Auto. Again, I'm into this card for free. Basically just paid for the grading. Jarrett Culver. This is an insert from Select. Phenomenon Silver. Jarrett Culver is having the best season. Hopefully he picks it up. But yeah. Same thing with this guy. Isn't having the best season. PSA 9. Courtside, but this is a very, very wanted. This is a base card, but this is a very wanted set and it's the courtside ones. This is one of my favorites right here. This is the best base card, chrome base card you can get. We have a Rui Hachimura, same one, PSA 10 courtside. And it's funny, all these 4 cards that you're about to see, they all were from the same lot. I got them for under 20 bucks, and I got a Cam Reddish, and I also got another guy who I didn't get graded. And I sold the other stuff. And I think even the Jarrett Culver Silver Phenomenon was also from the same set. This is a Jackson Hayes PSA 10. And select courtside, and then we have a RJ Barrett again from the same seller for 20 bucks. We got a PSA 90. This even as a 9 is like $150 card, I would say. I mean, this as a 10 has sold for as much as 700 bucks. So it's a big card. Like, this is a really sought after card. Court size, really low pops on those cards. And we got a Taco Falls. And again, this one's also from the same lot. You got a PSA 10. I believe Taco was in that same. I mean, he might have been in a Boston Celtics lot. Yeah, this one might be a Boston Celtics. It might be a completely different one. But again, PSA 10 Taco. Guy doesn't have a ton of stuff graded, but again, this is one of the most sought after cards out there. Carson Edwards, same thing. PSA 10. These a guy definitely hold. And I believe he has like potential to have some big games if he ever gets a chance. He's a great three-point shooter, and he's very athletic, being a small guard. That he can get really popular if he ever, they ever unleash him. And we have Darius Garland, my PC. This is numbered to 49. PSA 9. Red Disco. I did get hammered pretty hard with Darius, except for Optic, which I went 2 for 3. And every other Prism and Select, I got hammered with my number stuff, man. This is the Red Disco courtside. Really nice looking card. Even as a 9, really good value in return. Another Darius Garland. Another courtside. This is a monster right here. Oof. Like I said, I don't know the order of the cards. They're all like, I just separated them by thing. I didn't even look at the cards. This is an absolute monster. These sell for at least, normally for most players, double what a Prism Silver sells for. So his Silver Prism like $250 right now. So this should be like around $500-$600 card. Again, I'm not selling this card right now. Waiting to the season next year. And I think his Prism could get to like 500 cards. So this card has a potential $1,000 around that mark. Well, it depends on how he plays. He plays amazing. It could be more if he plays like dog shit. Then it could be less. But huge card. This as the silver is definitely one of the most sought after cards. Like the pop on these is like 100. Like these are really, really, especially for silvers. People go crazy for them. But it's a courtside. This is the base. Got a PSA 10. Okay, we're picking it up right there. But again, if there was one card in the whole submission that I wanted to get a 10 on, it was that silver courtside. Then we got another courtside base 10. So we did good. Went 3 for 3 with Darius Garland on his court sides. So I'm happy with that. And his base, like base in silver, not numbered stuff, not parallel stuff, because we did on the other court sides, we didn't, number 1, we didn't do too good. It's number to 249, RJ Barrett. This is the die cut. Beautiful looking card. This is gorgeous. I'm not sure what pop this is, but it's number 249. I like how they have it inside like a little sleeve in there. But this card is gorgeous. I like that one. That's one of my favorite cards out of here. Like just the look of it. And again, the blue is kind of like one of the Knicks colors, so kind of pops, makes the card pop. This one's numbered to 175. Darius Garland die cut, the same one, but just numbered to 175. And this one's color matching again. Matches with the Cavs uniforms. PSA 10 right there. We got a Luka, the wrong Luka though. Luka Samanic. PSA 9. I could tell this one, the centering top to bottom. That's one thing I wasn't looking too much, is the top to bottom. So I can see this is why this one got it. It's thicker here than it is at the top. So that's one thing I could notice. I probably got hit on the top to bottom centering, which I wasn't really looking at. This one's numbered to 49, Kevin Durant. Again, this card is for free. This is a monster here too. I think it's like the last numbered card of his sold for around $300, and it was like a number to 199 or something like that. One for like $250, $300. This one is numbered to 49. Select, his first year. His stuff is hot right now. This is probably one of those cards I'll look to move right now, because again, Kevin Durant stuff is hot. I know his rookie stuff is hot, so I'm sure. I got the last Select PSA 10 that sold was for good money, that was numbered. So that's definitely one of the cards I'll be looking to move. Got Jalen Noel, another guy who I think he's had some good games, so I might be looking to move. 149. It's the white parallel. PSA 10. Tremont Waters, number to 25. You know what this is. This is tie-dye. Beautiful looking card, PSA 10. Again, I'm not sure. One of those. I'll probably just wait till he has a good game or two. Nas Reed, again, that guy who I'm really high on, but I got hammered on some of these cards. PSA 9, number to 299. And they pretty much hammered me in these. PSA 9, number to 199. Nas Reed, PSA 9, tricolored. And again, I look, it's got to be the center and top to, but this one has decent center. Like, it's not terrible center. The left to right is great. Top to bottom is a little smidge off, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Not, again, this is a guy who I would look over 3 or 4 times because he's not Reed. It's not like a premier player. This one got a PSA 10 at least. And the centering, to me, top to bottom is worse on this one than it is on the other one. So I don't know. PSA 9. Again, this does have, but it has very similar to the 10 in terms of top to bottom. I'm going to sit here and compare this Nas Reed. It's like, I think I'll still be able to profit. Again, a guy who doesn't have a lot of cards graded. PSA 10. So I got 2 10s out of those, but the rest of them were 9s. Another one I got right here. Another 9. I didn't do too well in the Nas Reed selects. I think he really brought down my own like 2 for 7 or something like that. It's Nasir Little, number to 49. Red Disco, again, that goes well with the jersey. Number to 9, PSA 9, it's number to 9, PSA 9. Jarrett Culver, number to 49, PSA 10. Not having the best season, but again, low numbers. Select is on the rise, number stuff is on the rise, and I think PSA slab is on the rise. So one thing you want to take out of this, those are things that you might want to hold on to, because I do think select is on the way up. Is on the way up to pass Prism, in my opinion. Number stuff is really hot now that people are coming back into the hobby. They want these serial number cards more than anything. So those are going to be hot. And I think PSA slabs, because of the price increase, will go up too. Again, stimulus checks. There's a lot of things working. So some of these cards going up specifically with PSA cards, select, numbered cards. Numbered to 25 PSA 10. This is a monster. I only got upcharged for 1 card in here, and it's coming up. I thought this card, this not the one I got upcharged for, is not even the most expensive card I had. Number to 25, Darius Garland, Concourse. Very nice looking card right there. Got Darius Garland, number to 49, PSA 9. Again, I think like $10 I paid for them. Like at least minimum like $30 into this card. I mean, maximum $30 into this card. So still do very well, but I thought that was a really clean card. I have another one of the same cards, and this one got the 10. This is the card I got upcharged. I know for sure there's cards here that are more expensive than this one, but this one I got the last one of this sold for like $250. PSA 10, I think, it just sold like yesterday for $250, $260. PSA 10 again. This one and the field in the courtside silver I got for $18. This one and that one. Again, this one goes for like $250, another one goes for like $500. So again, $18 plus the grading fees, we're looking like $50. Right now, current value is like $750 for those $50. Darius Garland, number to 199, PSA 10. Not bad. Darius Garland, number to 299, PSA 9. I like this parallel though, but don't like the grade all that well. And the Cow Guy Select Concourse, number to 75, PSA 10. Again, a lot of a lot of low numbered stuff. Let's get to the Prism stuff. This is number to 50, Senor Greg Popovich. This is a coach card. PSA 10, again, I'm into this for $0. It was another card in the lot with this one. I sold that one for way more than I paid for. I paid $1 for 2 numbered cards of his. Sold the other for $10. This one has a PSA 10, probably like $200, $300. Again, low-key card. Not a lot of cards graded, and they don't come out very often. Kyle Guy, rookie penmanship, PSA 10 auto Prism. Nikhil Walker-Alexander, PSA 10 fast break auto. Again, a lot of these cards are free, like cards I pay $1, nothing into them. So I'm pretty much just into most of these cards just for the grading. Cam Reddish, PSA 9, luck of the lottery. Darius Garland, luck of the lottery, PSA 10. Inserts, again, probably wouldn't be sending these cards in now, knowing, being a little bit smarter and knowing a little bit more of the cards I probably wouldn't send in. But again, we'll be able to make some money off of him. PSA 10 insert of RJ Barrett. Now, a guy of his stature, yeah, I'll probably send inserts, but not like Darius Garland, those type of guys. I wouldn't risk it now. Sekou Demboya, I'm not sure what this is. Is this like a base card? Oh, no, this says Prism. It's green 9. So, again, I didn't do too hot with Sekou. Most of his cards I did get 9s on. These two I did look at. These are the only 2 cards I looked at in the thing that I took a peek, because these got 8s. And for the life of me, I don't know how these got 8s. I mean, the centering is pretty good. It's a little bit off-center, the rookie symbol maybe, but not enough. That shouldn't get an 8, I don't believe. There's got to be something on these cards that I'm not seeing, because they both got it, and these things look absolutely clean. I actually looked in these in the light already. For the life of me, I could not see anything that will bump these cards down to an 8. So, yeah, tough grades on these. I mean, I can understand 9s, but 10s? I mean, 8s? Those are only 2 8s in the submission. We got another PJ. We got a 9 on this, so PJ didn't treat us too well. I wish, we would have got better grades. But again, Cam, I think this is the photo variation. PSA 9. Very clean looking card. Centering is not the best. This is one of the ones that centering. Few cards that I sent, because if you guys see, like, usually when I send Prism card, I mean, there are like spot on, like 50-50 centering. Like, I don't play around with centering, so that's weird that I actually sent this card so off centered, because I normally don't. That's one of the first things I look at when I look at a card. PSA 10, red, white, and blue Rui. We got a Cal Guy. This was numbered to 299. PSA 9. Gonna pay a few bucks for this card. This Cal Guy. Orange Ice. I didn't do too well. Again, the centering is amazing, so probably got hit for a corner or something. Kyle Guy, PSA 9. So I'm getting obliterated with the Kyle Guy Prism cards. Even though, like, the centering, I really like this one because of the uniform and the colorway. And this is a lower population card anyway, the Purple Waves. But again, I got hit for a 9 with that. Another Prism. Can we get 110? Oh, yeah, we did get one. The green. Probably the one I want at least, but again, I usually send really centered cards, so they got to hit me for something weird, and I looked these cards over pretty well. We got Quindary Witherspoon. It's a PSA 10, and again, this one I kind of see like a print line on these. See, I can understand these getting knocked down because I see print lines on these cards. But again, they probably forgive you because they're like you can't see it through the player or something. You could just see in the background. But I see print lines. And this one got a 10. And the ones that look pretty clean got 8s. Ignis Brazzekas Prism. This is a silver PSA 9. Again, this is Ignis. I think I'll still be able to make decent money. Guy doesn't have a lot of card. Isaiah Roby. He has been playing pretty decent. I think he's starting for the Mavs right now. Or at least he's getting a lot of playing time. PSA 10 silver. So again, this is like one of the cards I'll be looking to move. A guy who's playing better than I thought he would. So this is a card I'll look to move right now, along with that KD and probably a couple other players who are playing well at the moment. Most of these I'll wait till the flip of the basketball season. This is Admiral Schofield number to 125 Prism. PSA 9. We got Eric Pascal number to 175 blue. PSA 10, very nice card. I paid like $20 for that card, if I'm not mistaken. 20 something maybe. This is a big card right now. This guy has been going off. So his, he just came back off. He got left. The Cavs got rid of him. Went to the Rockets. He was playing in the G League. Was tearing up the G League. Got called up. Has had 2 big games. PSA 10 Ruby Wave card. Definitely be looking to move. Last one sold for like $325. So I'm definitely gonna be looking to move this card. Probably right after this video. Darius Garland, I think this is just the base Prism. PSA 10. Darius Garland Prism. PSA 9. Darius Garland base Prism. PSA 10. Darius Garland base Prism. PSA 10. Ruby Wave. Same one I got of the KPJ. PSA 10. It's a prism of some sort. It's the orange. PSA 10. So again, picking it up right now with the Darius Garland. Been doing pretty well. A lot of 10s right here. Orange. PSA 9. We got Jalen McDaniels. Prism Auto. Number to 199. No, it's not an auto. It's just numbered to 199. Again, this is one I wish I would have been able to get Darius Garland, but the 199s are really sought after parallels. But again, PSA 10, guy who probably doesn't have a lot of cards. I got like 3. I graded like 3 Jalen McDaniels cards now. I've noticed I graded like 2 of his autos and 1 of his numbered prisms. This is a big card. And this is where we're going to get to the stack that I wish some of these cards would have flipped a little bit. It would kind of change. I was happy with the results, but I wish some of these would have got 10s. More of these would have got 10s. This is numbered to 50. The pink, again, centering is pretty good, like pretty spot on. It's like 45, like 43, 40, like 53, 47 or something like that, I would say. The rookie logo is a little bit off to the right. Maybe that's what they got me for. But again, the back centering is pretty bad. But again, I'm pretty sure they don't, unless one is like this bad, they do judge the back centering. But I'm pretty much told that back centering doesn't really matter all that much. This was numbered to 75, got a 9. So I was hoping that, I was playing the numbers game, I was hoping one of these, I mean, I'm still gonna profit. I think I paid less than 200 for a lot with this one, that one, like a bunch of the number ones. So I got them for pretty cheap. I'm into these cards probably around $60 each, so I'm gonna make profit. But I was hoping I would split it and get one of these as a 10, either the pink or the purple. Preferably the pink, obviously, because lower numbered, but that didn't go my way. Then we got a number to 125. This one got a 9 as well. So I'm getting hammered on the prism number stuff. Number to 175. This one I did get a 10. I already have one of these that I got from one of my previous submissions. And then we got the number to 299. Again, 9 and a 9. So I think I only got 110 out of the number ones, which is pretty disappointing. This one got a 9. The 299 got a 9. The 299 got a 9. This one got a 10. And these two got. So I did pretty bad on the number stuff. Even in general, like, other than Optic, where I went 2 for 3, for the other ones, I got pretty hammered with the stuff I really wanted 10s on. So, again, but overall, even the 9s will be pretty good ROIs. And again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. There was a lot of different varieties, not all the same players. We got a lot of different, it's just not like base prism, base this, base that. And we got number stuff. We got different color variations, different prism types. We got purple stars number, purple star that you can't see the purple stars, number to 29. And we got a lot of nice stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. This is one of my favorite cards actually right here. I'm still loving the mojo effect that this has, but it's called Infinite or Choice. They call it Choice. It's called Infinite. It's called, I think Choice is in this one. In Donruss is called Infinite. And then in Prism, when you have this effect, it's numbered to 25 and it's called Mojo. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the videos. A lot of different, different players, a shit ton of different players, different products, autos, numbered stuff all over. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching a bunch of different long video, but I was going to split it into 2, but I was like, nah, I'm just going to make it one big video. If people want to watch it, they'll watch it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please make sure to subscribe. Till next time, guys.